Hello! Hello, friends. Johns, thank you for 29 months. It's gonna be 3 years, and I don't even know what we've been doing in that time. Let's see. Alright. Today we're gonna be playing a very cool, very swag game, of which I have tried really hard to not spoil anything at all. So it'll be real fun. This is please forgive me if I pronounce this incorrectly. Salvus Aries? Oh! Wait, let me VIP our good friend Deep Sea Lily, who is the dev of this game, and I'm so excited to try it. I'm also waiting for my boba to arrive. It said that it was gonna be here soon, but now it says 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm very sad. Hello, Legacy! What? What is that? What is that? Why have you cursed my eyeballs like this? Dog hot. Oh, I don't know if so when I was setting this up before stream started, right? I don't know if this is I don't know if it's my computer or what, but my monitor is not 2K. I don't know why that the best option for me here is 2K, but I don't think that's quite right. Also, I can't quite get it to work in full screen. OBS hates it. I can play the game in full screen, but OBS hates it. So, not that it changes much visually. On the actual stream, it probably won't look any different. But I'll be playing this windowed, which is perfectly fine. Honestly, I am a Windows mode player. Okay, would you believe I actually hadn't gotten the return button to work? I thought this was broken. It worked now for the first time. I've been clicking on it like a dum-dum. Apparently. Okay, well. Your graphics card may support 2K. It may. I mean, it does. I have a monitor that is 2K. It's just strange because the monitor that it's being played on isn't the 2K one. But it doesn't really matter too much. English, another. Wait. I want to play the game, but I also want my tea. Alright, well, let's just start the game. I'll go get my tea when it gets here in like, I don't know, 5 minutes. But my tea! Oh! I've had the game screen on, like, on my speakers for the last, like, hour. It's actually very nice. It looks very nicely. Is there a default name? If I just... Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. I love the music! It's so quaint. It was the day of my execution. The footsteps down the hallway came closer, toward my cell. I had already been given my final meal, so this could only mean one thing. Ah, that time has come already. Public executions were rare, though the gruesome affairs that had once entertained the masses in the past, no longer were they welcomed. The character art looks really good, right? I love Moore's art so much. Oh my god. I also really like that the MC looks very cool. I love cool ladies. Or so I thought. Perhaps I was a special exception, since I was a woman that was particularly loathsome, especially despicable. I don't know if you guys know this about me. I don't talk about this kind of thing too often, but I really like reading like the villainous isekai manga and webtoon stuff. They're so entertaining, and this makes me feel like this is the end of one of those, or like the start of the like reincarnation arc. Hello V-Ray. Hello J Kane. Oh, hello everybody. We are playing game. Who's this potato streamer? It's me. Yoku. Mogu. Whatever you want to call me. Dumb bitch is fine too. At least, that is what I've led everyone to believe. Unintentionally or otherwise. I had been the target of much hatred, even before I laid claim to the ruthless deeds that had left this town torn apart. Do we get backstory on this? I wonder. To be fair, they saw me as the culprit and all of this was deserved. I can't say my hands were entirely clean, either. Whoops. Wait, pressing F is full screen. Oh, right. Wait, I knew this, but I didn't remember. Even if I did not turn myself in, though, the results mayhaps would have been the same. At least, this way I could. Miss Aina. Aina? Is it Aina or Aina? The guard greeted me grimly. One of the few people that still treated me respectfully. My one friend here. I thought he would pretend to not know me, but he was the one to ask what I wished for my last meal. Aina. Okay. Not me pronouncing Aina in my head this entire time. Can you hear the music? Wait, let me turn it up. It's very nice. Very atmospheric. We had often bantered with each other in town, or what this town was before.
It's the perfect day for a beheading, don't you think?
Yo, I wasn't expecting the voice line. That's great. Hello, ex Cathedra. Hello, hello. I knew that there were some voices. I didn't expect that then. I don't know. Oh my god, my mic peaked. Beep beep. Wait, let me take a pause and double check my stream audio. Because of course. Sorry, you're gonna hear nothing for a second. Where is? Oh. Alright, everything's fine. Probably. Yeah. I confused myself for no reason. What otage goodies are you trying to get? Oh, okay. So the donation goal, I forgot about that actually. The donation goal, if you care to look at it, is 168, which is the amount of the highest tier on their Kickstarter. Of which, speaking of their Kickstarter, for everything physical until the like the add your scene to the game kind of tier. So that's what that is. That is the tier I'll be getting, and if I make over it, I mean, I'll just, I don't know, get another one. But the donation goal is there if you want to support my terrible spending habits. I will be getting it regardless. Miss, I hoped the trash that they would throw at me wouldn't smell too bad.
Miss Ina, it's time to go.
Wait, that guard is voiced! That guard is voiced? Why does my mic keep peaking? Stop! Alright, maybe I should just stop being loud, which is very strange. The guard is voiced, but the character we are paying attention to. I know this is a demo, so like it is not fully voiced yet. It's interesting. It's really interesting to see which lines are voiced. I expect the main guy's like introduction lines to be voiced or something, but like it is probably like sparsely voiced at the moment. It's exactly enough to give you a taste. His countenance was supposed to be smooth, but pity and resignation were etched in the way his eyebrows were furrowed and mouth sagged. He was young, only 17. Why did they give such a task to someone so young? Disgust, hatred, happiness. For those who did like me, their eyebrows did not crease, as if expecting this very outcome. The few who did not despise me hated the path I walked on. And those who did were full of glee, the ones that were still alive, anyway. I've seen those eyes countless times in the past year, as they warned me to keep my head down and keep quiet. I really want to know what happened. We get to know what happened in our potential villain route. Can we? I hope we get a villain route. Countless warnings I did not heed. Just look straight ahead, miss.
You're a little too young for this, aren't you?
You're not much older.
What do you mean? I got a whole 4 years on you. I'm an adult.
The sass on this girl. While I tried to lighten the mood, despite the very morbid end that was awaiting me, the crowd's whispers turned into jeers. Filthy bitch, you've brought nothing but doom to this town. I was pelted by what smelled like rotten food. Despite the urge to heave, I maintained my countenance. Is that how you pronounce this? I know a bit. Is that? Google help. Oops. It is. I maintained my countenance to remain the calmest it could ever be. I wanted to keep my dignity to the end, whatever was left of it. There wasn't much food to throw, since we had cut the supply routes.
Ouch!
So they threw rocks instead.
Hey, one scratch gets on us and you'll be in the jail next.
Jail. That's not a word I've ever seen. Next, huh? I smiled, and I could see him wince.
Sorry.
He whispered to me in a hush.
It's all right. You're not wrong.
You're really defending a traitor like her?
I'm next to her, you idiot.
This was necessary, I told myself. It was what I signed up for. It was for the sake of the nation. It would eventually pay off, even if I would not be around to witness it. No matter how calm I tried to be, though, I could not control the lurching in my stomach. I knew this would come, but I was terrified to the core. Death was coming, yet I still could not fathom that I would be gone in just a short while. But more than that, I longed for what I would be leaving behind. My family, my favorite bread, fresh from the bakery, crispy and fluffy. I could never taste it again. After everything, why is thinking about bread bringing me to tears? My last moments on earth, and my mouth is watering. I asked for one last loaf for my final meal, but the flavor was not what it had always been. I tried to remember the taste I once cherished. But better than the bread was the people that I shared it with. So that's why my heart hurt so. The guard brought me to a sharp halt. I thought my execution would be done in the middle of the town. Despite the burnt, indistinct rubble, I knew exactly where this was. A cruel estate that was the source of all troubles. Of course, they met their demise. They met their demise. He made sure of it, and it was why I was here. His sins were greater than my own, but if he was the one that forged the path, I was the one who paved it. I laughed as I looked up at the burning sky. Someone thought this was the perfect place for me to die. Would my grave be here as well? Or would they even bother burying my body at all? My boba is here! Hold on, I'll be right back. Boba. Hello, Scrub. Thank you for 10 months. We are playing otome game. I hope you enjoy otome game. You know, maybe sugar is probably not the best thing for me when when I'm trying to talk. But boba gives me strength. Alright. I'm sorry. His voice was barely a whisper. I shook my head. There was nothing he could have done.
Thank you.
For being with me at the end, at least my death wouldn't be a lonely one. Someone covered my head with a sack. A final mercy. I didn't have to look at the blade that would take my life. I hope that Felix can have some bread tonight. I pray that it is warm. I hope you will carry on our work and see our dream through.
Please don't miss me too much. And forgive me for doing this.
The blade swung. After that, it was as though I was trying to study a painting through a net. What a shame, someone so young and bright. More pity. Why did everyone pity me? I knew what I was getting into. My head hurt. I stepped forward. If I still had a body, I could not see it. I could only trust my footfalls would take me to a destination. The light grew brighter.
Is there no way to reconsider?
You forget that this is more in your power than mine. I've done what I could.
I will not back down.
Arguing. Lots of arguing. I think it was about me. I wish someone would tell me what was going on. It's like someone is flipping the pages of a book. My own life was but a chapter, like ink on a page long disintegrated. Faces along the way, like new characters. A hand reached out to me. Are you sure you wish to do this? There will be a price to pay. I cannot help you. But what did I agree to? This was just a memory, wasn't it? Still, I could barely remember anything. My heart hurts. It hurts.
It hurts! It hurts! Make it stop, please!
I begged to any entity that would listen to me. My heart, no, entire being throbbed in pain for what felt like an eternity. Then, as sudden as it started, it was over. I was at peace. The loneliness never left me, but it was distant. The searing pain that tore my heart felt like a separate entity, as if it floated next to me. It was a dull ache that didn't consume me, but didn't leave me either. Was this what happened after death? Where am I going?
I'm sleepy.
Time was an endless stretch. All the voices that swirled in my head soon faded away. Sometimes, the same memories visited me again and again. Each time, they grew more distant. And then, I finally fell into a dreamless state. I think I slept for a very long time. Wake up. There's some people waiting for you. Come on, follow me.
Who are you?
Come on, Sleeping Beauty. You can ask questions later. My eyes were still blurry, entirely blurry, but I regained enough control of my limbs to reach out to her. She took my hand. The warmth of her touch grounded me enough to walk forward and through another door. Chapter 1, The Sheepy! Is this a reoccurring mascot? The sheep? This time I could feel everything. My feet were firmly planted on the ground. When I stretched out my hands, I could see them, every finger. I touched my neck to find it still attached. Ah. A young woman guided me through a long hallway. She bade me to sit down. A few moments later, she handed me a drink. I believe this is coffee. I have mostly drank tea in my life, though. Yo! Tea or coffee, friends? I love my tea. I like the smell of coffee, but I don't drink it that often, and there's like 2 states of coffee for me. Hello, Dusko. Hi. How are you doing? There's like coffee that is basically, I don't know, mocha? But no. Coffee that isn't coffee. Coffee that has more milk than coffee. That's coffee. That's one coffee. And then the other coffee is like no sugar, no milk, no nothing, and it tastes like, it smells great, but it doesn't taste that great. And the only way I like drinking that kind of coffee is if it is so thick I can't taste the water. And then there's Vietnamese coffee, which Lee's frozen coffee, which is basically liquid death. And that's my favorite coffee. I think it's mostly sugar though. It is sweeter than I remember it, and quite chilly too. Love Vietnamese coffee. Yeah, I love Vietnamese coffee. I never finish whatever Vietnamese coffee I get though. I cannot consume so much. Iced coffee. How long has it been since something has passed my lips? Just a few days ago, but it feels like it's been a lifetime. There isn't any music right here. Is this normal? I think it's probably normal. Actually, no. Several lifetimes. My head was pounding, so I focused on the drink to steady myself. Where am I, anyway? I heard loud footsteps, and a raucous group approached me. How do I pronounce that? Raucous. Okay. I don't think I've used that word in day-to-day life at all, ever. Sounds of bickering and a few exasperated sighs reached my ears. While I have been in crowds aplenty, this one felt overbearing. More so than the last one I'd faced, and they pelted things at me. I haven't heard such noise in a century. Oh god. Alright, that was a little bit sudden. Yo, this is a bop. Red hair. Do you ever think that we identify characters in fiction, like firstly through their hair color because that's such a prominent part of like character design, but when in reality everybody's hair is a varying shades of like black and it's either in the brown black spectrum or in the yellow like reddish spectrum, and nothing else in between. You can't identify people by their hair color. You ever think that? I thought that just now. Otome, hello Black Ace. Thank you for 25 months. How does it feel? How does it feel to see each month as a mark of one more month of time you will never be getting back? Hello, who are you? And where am I? What's happening?
consider us your welcoming committee.
This guy's design is so extra. Wait, no, they're kind of all extra, but this is super extra. Welcoming committee for what?
Congratulations, you're dead. Welcome to the afterlife.
Okay, wait. So this guy got identified. This guy's red hair. This guy is guy with glasses, and this guy is a rude guy. I thought we were just gonna identify them by hair color. I was wrong. Well, that was not very welcoming at all.
I'm dead?
How was that surprising? My head got chopped off. All my memories after that were particularly fuzzy, but I recalled that much. I suppose these things take some time to get used to. I should be grateful that I was on my own 2 feet again. Blonde, black-haired guy, yeah. Can't identify characters by their hair color if they are two-toned. Wait, I knew that. Why are you so surprised then? Well, I suppose I didn't know what to expect afterwards. Death is such a shocking thing, you know? This music soundtrack is so jazzy. It feels like, okay, it feels like I'm in a, I don't know, coffee shop. Drinking coffee. Rare stream on a blue moon, yes. I also have a, well, I'm trying to get my shit together, so maybe more scheduled streams, but you know what? I've been saying that for so long. Forget I said anything. Anyways, enjoy your stream. You've had quite a while to get used to the whole idea. I have? How does one get used to the idea of being dead in a few days? Or it could have been longer. This was such pain. I peered around them, hoping to see a door to heaven. Hopefully, it was heaven. I know I did some bad things, but they wouldn't put me in hell, right? I just noticed this little icon. Wait. So where are we going? Is this an indicator for something? It's gone! Okay. Wait. No, that was just a name tag, wasn't it? Am I being dumb? The men all looked at each other. Which one of you will do the honors? Pretty man is his title. Okay, not wrong though. Not me. I am not good with these things. Gentleman. I am not qualified to... The music cut out. Wait, no, the music changed! What is this? What? Why did it get so epic? I'm kind of tempted to let the whole soundtrack play out, but that's just the kind of thing that I like doing, where I just want to see where it loops. Are you not the boss, Kame? How do I pronounce this? C-A-Y-M. Is it Kame? Kayam? Kayam? Okay. Kahi, are you around? I need help. How do you pronounce this guy's name? KM. Okay. Alright. KM pretended not to hear this. How about we draw straws? Hello, Massinia. If it's such a hassle to tell me where to go, then I'll go find someone else to tell me. Where's the nice woman who gave me the coffee? Lilia? Yeah, where's West Girl? The bespectacled man named Cam snorted. Oh, this guy's Cam. She's the last person you'd want to ask. You'd get a summary that tells you nothing you need to know and get yourself into trouble. What? What is this slander? Okay. Justice for Lilia. She gave us coffee. Well, even more trouble. Oh no, they're sending you to hell. They're sending me to hell, aren't they? Oh, it looped! The music. I gulped.
Oh, I'm in trouble? I have to go down there.
I really like this music, although it was a little bit loud compared to the voices, I think. Is there a volume? Yes. There we go. Let me play that again.
Oh, I'm in trouble? I have to go down there.
That's better. I always make sure the music is lower than voices. Yeah, it's nice to have. Man. The last part came out in a whisper. Despite my attempts to keep my voice steady, I looked at the floor, expecting it to swallow me whole. Luckily for you, you escaped that fate. Oh, thank goodness. But there's a price and a punishment. His grin did not match his ominous tone. Oh. He doesn't seem very nice. Aureus, you're frightening her. I believe we should begin with introductions. Look at you, doing a better job than our leader. I'm not your leader, Zephan? How many different ways can you pronounce this? I think it's Zephan. Zephan? Zephan? Zafan. Zafan. Okay. I am not your leader, Zephan. What is this? Zafan. You're the highest rank. I feel more like a father trying to rein in his troublesome brats. Thanks, Pops. Never knew what it's like to have a dad. I like him. He's funny. Can we keep him? Anyways.
I am Kame Aster. It is a pleasure to finally meet you.
They introduced themselves. Oh my god. I don't have to try to pronounce their names terribly.
I am Kame Aster. It is a pleasure to finally meet you.
Finally. He held his hand out for a handshake. This is the proper human formality, correct? Human? Well, I usually curtsy. I quickly took it and mimicked his gesture, although it felt quite awkward as it was a gesture I witnessed mostly among knights. I wonder I was gonna say I wonder if they're from different worlds, but it probably is if they're not human-ish. She's from an earlier time period, remember? Oh wait, they might be from the same world.
Meeting Zafan. Up top.
Zafan. Okay. What do you mean up top? Oh. He raised a hand and I waved back at him. Oh. Oh no. Someone did he ask for a high five? This is a high five. This is a high five, wasn't it? Oh no. Oh no, honey. Don't mess with her already. You just said. Sorry. He interrupted and gave a smooth wink. Was trying to give you a high five. Didn't mean to confuse you. That's so funny. I wish. Okay. You know how sometimes like streamers, VTubers get clipped, right? And then some crazy fan does a like animatic of the clip. I want that, except for I want it with the high five. I want the high five and Aina awkwardly, well, not awkwardly, but just waving. And it'll be awkward because it'll be funny. He ruffled my hair and stood back to pass the baton to the next man.
I am Valafar.
Valafar. He bowed politely, and I returned the gesture with the curtsy.
Aureus.
He made no such movements and only nodded at me. Ouch! Cold reception. You feeling shy? Hush. Nice to meet you too.
I am Sayer, an angel.
I think I need to turn this down a little bit more. Oops. Wait! That's not what I meant to do. Y'all should save before I figured that I accidentally something, huh?
I am Sayer, an angel.
Sayer. So this guy's the angel. What is everybody else? As if to prove it, he floated into air for a few moments. I want a CG of that! Where's my CG? What a show off. Wow, a real angel. Don't tell me you're believing him so easily. Okay, well, I did. I ignored him. I love our MC. She don't take no shit. Do you have wings and feathers? He hesitated for a moment before answering. Only on special occasions. They can get in the way. Wow, I want to see. Perhaps another time. Reapers are cooler and we have powers too. His tone felt rather petulant. Wait a minute. The human comment from before stuck out. Are you all Reapers? Is it so shocking? You just believe that man is an angel. Sayer smiled at me serenely. Does that look like the face of someone who would lie? Does that look like the face of someone who could tell a single lie? Safe check, thank you, Chance. I guess. It's fine. I'm streaming, so this is all I can do. Yo, me too! Yes, well, I mean, I did not have a good answer, so I decided to ignore those statements altogether. Me too! If I do not perceive, the problem does not exist.
So, if you're Reapers, are you the ones that brought me to the other side?
The music change is a little bit abrupt. I like this. Well, let me turn it up so you can hear. It's rather quiet. Correct. Although you have been on the other side for quite a while now. Do you not remember? I don't. Was it Lilia who got me? I just came through this door. She got you from purgatory, but she doesn't do any reaping herself. You can say she's a bit of a complicated case. Oh? A story for another time. Come on, you two, stay on topic. Do you not remember your stay in purgatory? Yeah, he looks so shocked! I was in purgatory? I did not recall this. Or wait, did I? All those voices, the people I saw on my way here. I thought I was hallucinating. Have you recalled? I'm afraid it's mostly a blur. I remember some voices, seeing some people pass by. I remember sitting on a bench, under a tree, long paths, and I think I talked to people. Sometimes.
Nothing more specific?
No, I'm sorry. For some reason, he seemed agitated. I felt bad about having to disappoint him. Oh! This is probably the price or something, right? The price of leaving purgatory? Or something that she promised and she doesn't remember. What's gotten into you, sir? You're usually the picture of serenity. How about we move to the lounge? He indicated with a jerk of his head at the curious onlookers. Oh, there's other people? Currently, only overtime workers are at the office, so we have this place to ourselves. What a strange area. I walked up to this giant box holding little round objects. Is that the vending machine? What's the vending machine? What is this? A vending machine. That's where your coffee came from. You put money in there and you select with these buttons and it'll give you a drink. Give you your drink. He demonstrated by getting himself a coffee, just like mine. I think the music volumes are a little bit difficult. The different soundtracks. You see? Why does it look like your eyes are going to fall out of your head? Sorcery. Yo, me when I encounter new technology. I understand, Miss Aina. I understand. It boggled my mind. How could a box take payment? How could it return an object? Perhaps you can think on it another time. Yeah, we're talking about your time in Purg. What do you remember? Well, the last thing I really remember was getting my head chopped off. Arius winced. I remember it really hurt at the time, but it felt like that was so long ago. How long have I been dead for? Well, we must check the records. I'd say 300 years? That long? The guys flinched at the sudden increase in volume. Sorry. No wonder it feels many lifetimes away. I really feel like I've aged. Despite your loss in memory? I nodded. Yes, I only know bits and pieces, but I feel something weighing down my heart. Maybe over time I can remember why I feel this way.
It is peculiar that you remember your human life, yet not your time in the afterlife. Usually it is in reverse.
Which one's Valifar again? I think it's the guy on the left, right? This guy. You're just a weird one. Thanks. Now, that simply livens things up all the more. I suppose it is up to me to explain why you're here, what you must do, and where you shall go. You have served most of your sentence in purgatory. However, you are to work indefinitely as a reaper until some conditions are satisfied. What are those conditions? I cannot say. What? Aw, why not? This is some bullshit work contract. Curiosity killed the cat. And satisfaction brought it back. I love her. Arias rolled his eyes and turned away. I laughed to myself. It was a mantra that I often used to have with my best friend. Of course, Arias did not seem to be as willing a partner. Wait, my best friend? Felix, if 300 years has passed, then that meant he was gone now. Or gone too, now. No matter what he did, he was my closest friend. He was my other half. But there were more pressing matters at hand, so I would have to wallow in my sorrow later. I cannot tell you the conditions, because I do not know. You are to serve your sentence until the powers above have decided otherwise. Kids, do not sign a contract that doesn't tell you what you're supposed to do.
I thought you guys are the powers above.
We are the powers of below, except Sayer, who's technically from above. But he doesn't have much weight either.
'Tis true. The powers above are much higher than I am.
I like this guy's voice. So if we are below, this is hell? No, you were spared from that, remember? Keep up.
And hell doesn't have coffee.
Look at this angry face. Look at this,
And
look
hell
at
doesn't
this
have
angry
coffee.
face. Oh my god, the angry face. This is a good. Can I Valifar nodded sagely. What exactly is my sentence for? Have I been that bad? The men all exchanged myriad expressions with each other. Where'd the music go? Yes, you took the fall for an evil, evil man, and helped him along the way. I could not deny that. Although he was doing some bad things, I did not find him evil in the slightest. This did not seem to be the time to contest that. And the results were... It is a little bit confusing who's talking sometimes. I've picked up on the guys' names, right? Zafan, Sayer, Kame, Aureus, and Valifar. But, it's a bit crowded. Catastrophic? Almost world-ending. Oh no, Sayer. A calamity beyond all disasters? Yes, thank you. We get the message. Hold on. I thought things would get better if... Oh no, things didn't get better after she died. Oh, no, miss. Frankly speaking, everything went to shit. You sacrificed yourself for the crimes of that man. In turn, he ravaged the world. Oh no, the Valifar's face, very sad. What? That was the last thing I could have ever expected to hear. Angered by your death, he decided to wage war across the country, as well as the neighboring lands. Is this Felix? No, wait, this is a different person, right? What? What did you expect? He was a wrathful man. You witnessed that before your death as well, correct? It was justified. We wanted to change the country. Well, you changed it, all right.
I meant for the better, not for the worse. What happened?
You enabled a terrible man. Even before your misguided martyrdom, you encouraged him in his sins. All right, I understand. This is because I was his partner, right? The powers above decided that enablement of a sinner is also a sin. Especially in this case of your final act. Hundreds of thousands of lives were forfeit. Yours truly had to be involved too. Zafan pointed at himself with a grim expression. We can come back to that later. Ralphar cut him off before he could begin his tale. Deflated, Zafan pouted, but did not protest. All because of what he did? No, that's not entirely true. Oh? You're right, I did enable him. Instead of telling to rein himself in, I encouraged him. But I thought he knew best, so I never disagreed with him. I just aided him in the pursuit of our goals. I thought if I limited myself to a certain extent, my hands wouldn't be dirtied, but if he was the one to administer the poison, then I was the one that brewed it.
And if I could give my life for him to continue on his path, our path, then it would all be okay.
I had gladly done so, in the end. I rubbed my neck where the axe had fallen. I should have seen it all coming. If it makes you feel better, you weren't the only one punished. There are others who suffered greatly. It doesn't make me feel better at all. That just makes it worse. I'm not some cruel person, or I hope not, or I hope I'm not. At least you aren't going to hell, so as long as you fulfill your work. And what if I don't want to?
Hell is not a fun place. Do you want a taste of it?
That's where that bastard went, your disgusting friend. His eyes narrowed, and for a moment, I could see the flames of hell in his pupils. No, that's okay. Oh, it is Felix! Okay. So Felix ended up there. All we did was for nothing. His choices, after my passing, were ultimately his own, but was it my fault? I was the catalyst, wasn't I? Maybe I should go down there, after all. As if he could read my thoughts, Kayam gently put a hand on my shoulder. Aries. He rebuked the sharp man, while giving my shoulder a comforting squeeze. He didn't apologize, making Kayam sigh, but he didn't press the matter. Just know that your sentencing is beyond our power. Apologies if you feel wronged, but this is how it is in the afterlife. I wish there was a way I could appeal it. I mean, I've already been in purgatory, right? Correct, although you didn't have too much to purge, so you could have been sleeping for most of your duration there. Eh? What do you mean? Well, thanks to you and your friend turned Tyrant King, there was a lot on everybody's agenda. So you slipped under our radar. What's a radar? Think of it as something that has escaped everyone's notice for now. Man, they really left you sleeping for too long. So I was forgotten. Our apologies. There was an awkward moment of silence. I could definitely tell there were things they weren't telling me. But in truth, I needed time to process all this. I nodded along as though I understood all that they told me, but I felt that it had yet to sink in. You should get some rest. It was as if he had read my mind. Ah, yes. While you had quite the slumber, I believe you do need some time to think. We set up a cool room just for you. You knew I'd be coming. We are your welcoming committee, after all. Of course we had to do some preparation. Hello, Jimmy! Thanks for stopping by. And Lilia helped. She said our taste sucks. She was probably right. Oh, well, I'll be sure to thank her. They said she's lazy and troublesome, but the girl's been nice to me so far. Although this coffee is cold, the warmth it gave my heart was something I felt nostalgic for. Has she not had iced coffee? Was that not a thing 300 years ago? I held onto it tightly as we exited the office and made for the place that would be my new home. Is that a car? That's a car. That's a really nice car, too. Wait a second. Wait just a second. Yo, the dashboard is digital. Is this a self-driving car? I was terrified out of my mind. We were inside a strange contraption. Think of it as a mini carriage. He had said, yet there were no horses and it moved of its own accord. Sorcery. And to make it worse, it moved too quickly. Would you like to hold my hand? It looks like a 2023 Chevy camera. I don't know cars, but this looks very sleek and high tech. Sarah sat to my right and Zafan to my left. Wait, who's driving? It is a self-driving car. Oh my god. I was sandwiched between them, squished like a child hiding inside a cupboard. Looks like she'll destroy KM's seat otherwise. Oh Are they driving? Orius was seated in the front, staring out the window. KM, who was driving this bizarre vehicle? Oh, KM, who was driving this bizarre vehicle, huffed in a languished sigh as he spun the wheel.
I would prefer that not happen, if you don't mind.
Or else I may switch cars with one of the others. Certainly you wouldn't dare take mine. You should have gone with Valafar then, or brought your own. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go refill my water, I think. have returned. I wonder how modern this world is. I wasn't expecting cars. I hadn't realized that I had a death grip on the leather seats. My nails had been digging in and my knuckles had gone white. I held the angel's hand, and while I was still in fear for my life, non-life, he was positively delighted.
You can hold my hand too.
I took him up on that offer. My strength was divided between holding each hand. Please do not be so anxious. You are a reaper now. I wonder, are we gonna be reaping modern day lives? Can't die again that easily. Doesn't mean she can be reckless. Well, yeah, but she doesn't have to be a nervous wreck either. By looking out the window, I'm sure I'm sure this will all be new to you. This place is called Stasis. It's got a lot to do, thanks to everything we borrow from the human world. I braved a glance outside. It was bizarre. Gone were the structures I had grown up with, or the rubble it had become. Instead were looming buildings, bright lights. Cool, isn't it? The purgatory humans helped us design this place. Angels come down here to frolic, so a lot of time is always put into construction. Up where we're from, there's little in entertainment. Though they make the best alcohol. That's some really funny lore. Heaven has no entertainment but alcohol. I had so many questions. The purgatory humans? Purgatory is a place where humans purge their sins before they go to heaven. So am I going to heaven?
You are a special case.
Why?
You stirred up so much trouble they didn't know what to do with you.
But not enough to send me to hell. That's why they left you in there for so long. Angie, the face of Angie. Anyways, rather than just wandering around in purge, the ones with skills can just serve their sentences here. Now and then you get humans that work here before going to heaven. Or even come down from heaven. Now and then. So I didn't have any skills? That's not the case, but rather you were assessed to be a danger. What? Who am I dangerous to? Yourself and millions of people. Point taken. But I'm not that reckless. Aries scoffed. And I'm here now, aren't I? Under strict supervision. Our heads are on the line. Eh? Really? So, don't toe out of line. But she has matured from her stay in purgatory. You may have forgotten your memories, but do you truly feel like the same person? My soul felt heavier. Things were still foggy, but I've barely had time to think here. I think I have changed. I just need to figure out how. Hopefully, it's for the better. Are we playing an otome? Yeah, we are playing an otome. Which has a Kickstarter. Look, check it out. Alright, ease up, will ya? Never seen you be this much of a dick. Don't listen to him. He was in charge of making sure you'd get here safe and sound. Bullshit. You all just wouldn't stop talking about her. How come you all know me? I appreciate the help, but is there a reason you're looking out for me? Let's just say a series of events have led us to be responsible for you. Oh my god, I said a series of events and my iPhone thought I said Siri, which I didn't. Please stop.
So if you mess up, we all die.
Can you die?
Zafon, please. It would be a worthy death.
No, I don't want anyone dying for me. Besides, aren't we already dead? Yet you died for another so easily. Anyway, while humans and things that normally hurt humans can't fatally harm us, other powers can. Keep that in mind. Alright. Death is pretty poggers. Is that a TV? Yo, guys, is that a TV? Wait, how do I think that's a TV. Okay. That looked like a microwave, but I think that's a fireplace. Hello guys, would you like to have a microwave in your, I don't know, dresser? At last, we were free from the nightmarish ride. I was sitting in my brand new room. Although the structures I've seen so far have been unfamiliar, this was close to my old quarters in Felix's home. Was this on purpose? What, Yoku, what kind of microwave on the floor you using? Okay, but does this not look like a microwave? Doesn't it? It kind of looks like a microwave, right? Wait, can I? Tell me that doesn't kind of look like a microwave from a distance. It's a fireplace, of course, but you know. I just thought, you know what, maybe thinking was a mistake. They told me to stay out of the kitchen for now and to just ask them if I needed any help, since there would be machinery I did not yet know how to operate. I was given this watch thing to contact them, but how could that possibly work? Sorcery. I hope this is a repeated line. Because this is a good meme line. Yoko's hungry, she's seeing microwaves everywhere. Okay, I have my boba. I mean, I have tea. I kinda want nuggies. Just as I started tapping on the surface, something appeared on the screen, and the watch began to make noises. Did she get a phone? After several moments of deliberation, I tapped it. Hey, how you're settling in? She got a phone. I threw the infernal device into shadow, replaced the sound of his voice. Ah. The character art in this game is so pretty. I know! So anyways, I just broke the phone. I shouldn't have done that, I think. Sorcery. Oh my god. Wait, there we go. Oh my god, have you guys been watching this in like tiny screens the entire time? Wait. Oh wait, there we go. That's normal size. There we go. Sorcery. It's so fucking funny, this line. The next day. Here, I'll teach you how to use it. While the device was sturdy, the screen itself needed some repairs. The men were shocked at my strength, though Lilia praised me until came shootered out. Okay, so it does work. Nice! And so Zafan was here with a case of tools. Probably should have taught you in the first place. It would mean less work on our hands. After I tossed the infernal device away from me as far as I could, it thunked against the wall and fell to the floor with a spectacular shatter. Foul creation. I climbed up onto the counter and looked for some sort of... I looked for some sort of weapon. Luckily, I found a broom to brandish at the cursed item. Not that I knew anything about exorcism. Perhaps I should have joined the convent after all. Before I had any more time to regret my course in life, hurried footsteps echoed outside my door. Are you okay? Zafan was huffing after opening the door, and the group of guys piled in. Beside him was Valafar, who was sleepily rubbing his eyes. Orius was in tow, and Sayer appeared inside curiously. While Kim wasn't very visible, I could still see him rubbing his temple. You could have knocked. We thought something had happened. The angel furrowed his beautiful face as he came up to me, still crouched on the counter. Are you hurt? He put a hand on my head and his eyes did a once over of me. What happened? A voice started coming out of my watch and I thought it was possessed. It was terrifying.
Is my voice that scary?
The line doesn't match with the voice line, but this is fine.
Is my voice that scary?
Oh, okay, I see. There was a hiccup.
Is my voice that scary?
Thanks, that was my voice.
Is
and then
my voice that scary?
he whispered to Orias, who nodded, much to Zafan's dismay. We should have explained how it worked to you. You must have been frightened. I tried to slide off my seat, but Valafar stopped me. We should check for any broken glass. Although you are a Reaper now, injuries will still hurt, since you are new to this life. It will take time for your powers and resistance to develop.
Paper cuts will never stop stinging, no matter how many years pass.
True. He spoke bitterly and glared at the floor as though there was a sheet of paper lurking, threatening to slice him. Does he deal with the paperwork? Tell me he deals with the paperwork. How unfortunate. While Valafar picked up the watch, Zafan and Orias studied the floor for any debris. They confiscated my broom, and then began the lecture. We did not think your first reaction would be to throw the item. I said I was sorry. I told you I thought the watch was possessed. We have to remember there was no technology from her time. He gave Orias a pointed look. However, the next time you come across a suspicious item, it may not be wise to toss it. There could be an enchantment designed to hurt you. Really? Like what? I thought I'd be safe as a Reaper, at least. You'd be mistaken. Remember, there are other powers out there that can harm you. I nodded. There are rogue Reapers out there, bad spirits from the human world, and actual demons that so far have escaped our grasp. The longer one lives, the more powerful they grow, so there are many out there who can hurt you. But how come they go rogue? Pursuit of power or a different life? I could see why. We all stared at him. Sus. Not that I have any plans to go rogue, jeez. Then you should watch your words, especially where we are. Are there any bad angels? Seiya shook his head.
Angels cannot have ill intent, so it is not possible for them to stray.
Furthermore, all actions angels do are recorded automatically and sent to a record keeper. How can they not have any ill intent? It's just how it is. Reapers are built a certain way, angels are built a certain way. Reapers are unattached. Their end goals are to become humans, be promoted to higher work, and possibly become angels. Hello, Isekai Truck-kun. Scroll through the lead artist of for this game's Twitter a bit. Oh yeah, yeah. Mors is a Strongly and Tartaglia fan. Although I've rarely heard it actually happen. Because of this, it is rare to see Reapers in relationships or even have more than a couple of friends at most. Hello Eleron, hello, hello! Welcome to Otome Game Stream. I lurk you picking hot boys, yo. Yo, look at them! They're so good! A group like ours is an anomaly. They, of course, can have casual relations if they so choose, but most find no need to tie themselves down to this life. I love the art in UI, right? Art is great. UI is great. I think the audio balancing could be it's a little bit difficult at times, but everything is great. Kiss all pretty boys. I don't have a favorite yet. I do like Valafar, this guy. And this guy's funny. Okay, like this guy here is a Fad. He's funny. I like him. Or to settle down as a human. Once they fulfill a certain conditions, of course, that is not appealing to everyone. And you do have those that have come into this life after once being human, whether it be by choice. An exceptional event, I assure you. Or those that must work off their karmic debt. It's a lot to take in. Sarah pet me fondly on the head.
You will learn.
Orius bristled. Why? Oh! You are quite friendly to her. Why? Yeah, you're not that nice to us, or at all. Wait, that's really funny. Could it be? I didn't think he had it in him. Sayer gave him a look. He certainly can be heartless for an angel. Even you, Valafar? Is this the has the face of an angel, but is actually like, you know, is this Gatmoy? Stop teasing him. I'm sure it's because I'm new. I defended him more for my sake than his, if I were to be honest. Alright, we'll back off. For now. We need to get to business, as it is. Let me teach you the basics of using this. Try not to throw it again. Oh, the possessed watch, right. Gatmoy is a powerful weapon. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I thought a demon was in there. You're afraid of demons? Well, who isn't? Orius pointed at himself, then to Kame. Oh, are they demons? Do you not notice that we have demon-like qualities? Are you demons? I thought you were reapers. Not mutually exclusive concepts. There are good demons and bad ones. Take some perceptions of the Grim Reaper across places, or across different places. Those that can perceive the supernatural have some foundation for our appearances. Of course, we don't know if they truly see us or if we just look like the scary pictures they conjure of us. I see. They have always been terrifying in the paintings I've seen. Scary things aside, let's get to work. After many hours of patience from Zafan, with Valifar and even Lilia occasionally dropping by to help, I think I have finally understood this device. While it is a watch, they say it is like a smartphone. It is! We should get a smartphone. That is capable of doing many other things that I need for my Reaper work. Oh my god. Company issued smartphone. I still could not say that I have grasped everything, but I believed I could work this. Alright, test time. Never mind. Wait, I don't think I'm ready. Go ahead and send a text to someone. Does this matter? Wait, am I gonna have to start saving? Wait, hold on. Alright, hold up. I haven't picked a favorite yet. Is it time to pick a favorite? Who do we pick? Guys, alright. Hold on. Let's see. Instantly hard committing to a route. I don't think so. Oh wait, no, let's send Zafan a text. He's right in front of us. Huh? Oh, you're texting me. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god, it is a watch. It's a smartphone watch. I want one. I want this. Click to send a text. Wait, the emotes. Wait, hello. Wait. So what's up? Oh, the ceiling. Hello, where's my avatar? I have no avatar. I like Zafan's name the most. It's pretty good. We have much to teach you. Am I just clicking? Is it just click? Is this just progression? It is. Okay, so I don't need to click on it. The sheep! To be fixed on the next update. Oh, the avatar? Oh, okay. No, legit, I thought that it was just because, you know, Aina is a boomer. She just has the default avatar. That's what I thought. I thought it was intentional. What is that? It's a sticker. I want the sheep. We're gonna get the sheep. The actual look is in spoilers. Oh, okay. She just has a Twitter egg. Yeah. Default Discord like controller icon. That's an emote. The little pictures to show how you're feeling. How do I send one? Tap the happy sign, and then there's gonna be a picture. I did tap the happy sign. Look at this, the face of adorable. What a cute choice. Fitting. I want to send another one. No, how come? Because I'm cute? She's self-aware. Because you're cute. Well, I think you're doing just fine. You passed the first test. A+. What? I want to send text to the other guy. Great, now call someone. Oh no. Oh no. What? We are moving too fast. Hello, it's called Zafan. Huh? You're calling me too? Because I know you'll pick up. Heh, glad you picked me for your test. Well, you go easy on me, right? Or using my phone to call people. I know who uses their phone to call people nowadays. I have commitment issues. I can't pick a route right now. I might have to pick it. Sir, does this matter? I'm so stressed out. You'll go easy on me, right? Haha, we'll see about that. But wouldn't it be fun talking to someone you can't see? But it's fun talking to you. Oh, that's so smooth. Is that so? Well, that makes me happy to hear. Can't argue with that. Oh, you are right. I usually am. So, did I pass? You scored 100%, and now you can graduate to the next level. There's more levels.
There's always more levels, my adorable pupil.
Wait, why did his name change from red to white? What happened?
There's always more levels, my adorable pupil.
Look at you, passed with flying colors. He ruffled my hair with a proud look in his eyes. Thanks, teacher. Of course, my star pupil. Alrighty. I will simply, I want to go send text to the others. Should I do that? Can I do that now? Should I do it later? I want to know. We're gonna do it now. Okay, how do I load? Alright, so we did Zafan. Hello, Cam. Hi! Oh, hello! Not too frightened anymore, I gather. I think it's less funny since Zafan was super funny because he was in the room and you knew he was in the room. You ever text your friend in the same room? You go to hang out and you don't talk, you just text each other on the couch. Haha, very funny. I'm a quick learner. Indeed, your typing speed is impressive. Yes. It is, isn't it? Certainly. Perhaps we can find a position for you in administrative work one day. Oh no! No, not the papers! I don't like the sound of that. Haha, I wouldn't do that to you. Or would I? I can send an emoji! Okay, but if KM doesn't... No. Since Zafan didn't explain to us what an emoji is here. This would be really funny, wouldn't it? Oh! It just sends an emoji. Your text comes so fast. You're still learning. You should see the scratch marks on Arius's when he first started. Scratch marks? He was quite rough, but I do believe you are doing well. Keep up the good work. Nice. And now's the final. Now call someone. Wait. Alright, let's call Kim. So, what do you think of my voice? It's pretty good. I like the phone UI, or watch phone UI, whatever thing. I want this. I usually message my roommate on Discord instead of talking to him. Yo, same. Sometimes it's text, sometimes it's Instagram, sometimes it's Discord. Whatever works. Is it demon-like for you? Is it? What the heck is demon-like? You're still making fun of me. Certainly not. It's an honest question. I think it's pleasant to listen to.
Pleasant, I'll be sure to talk to you often then.
Is there a different line if you say demon? It's very demon-like. Oh. Wait, is this the correct option? Is that why I got a line?
Pleasant, I'll be sure to talk to you often then.
Wait, if this is the correct option, that means I fucked up on the fans. Whatever. Alright. And what do you think of my voice? I think I'd like to hear more of it. Look at you past the flying colors. Okay. There's so many options. Oh my god, guys. Guys, there's too many options. That's not it. Oops. Oh shit! Wait, hold on, let me load here. Wait, if we do a queue save here, and then we can queue load back here. Alright. Hello? I think on paper, I like Valifar. But we'll see. Because the font is very fun. Very funny. My, it appears you've been learning well. Help me. Wait, send an emoji. Hello, emojis. I love emojis. I only communicate in emojis nowadays. It will be a nice addition to have you in our group. Valifar messages like a boomer. Kind of. It is a bit difficult. My fingers press the wrong button sometimes. Haha, it still happens to me now and then. I don't like typing on my phone. Are you sure you're not just saying that to make me feel better? Goodness, do I really seem like the type to lie? No, of course not. Sorry. I only tease. Keep up the fine work. Alright. Okay, but what if we text someone and call someone different?
Is this
Does
the
it
next
change
part
anything?
of your test?
I like Valifar's voice. Valifar has a good voice. Yes, I think I'm getting rather proficient at this calling thing.
Oh. Have you been practicing with the others? Ah. Well... Oh.
Wait.
Have you been practicing with the others? Ah. Well, you are doing excellently.
No, just you.
I am assuming that your phone is still in one piece.
Oh, okay, I see. I see what happened. For now, at least. I sense that you'll be putting Zafan to work again in the future. Good. Does Valifar not like Zafan?
Ah. I sense that you'll be putting Zafan to work again in the future. Good.
The voice lines are a little out of sync.
However, if the urge ever does strike you to throw your phone once more, please aim it towards Arias.
Valifar doesn't like Arias. Wait. I like... Oh, do you have a grudge against him?
Not at all. You are simply the only one who could get away with it.
That sounds super funny. I'm not entirely sure about that. He may retaliate.
I shall offer you my protection.
Then I will aim as best I can.
Excellent.
Arias Bully Squad. Oh! It's this guy. Hi. Is he... What are you confused about? Why are you texting me? Why not? Zafan told me to pass my test. I have to text someone. And I was your choice because... I just felt like it. Why do you seem unhappy? But... Yo, going on Orias's route really is a I felt like it. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now, because I kind of want to go. I kind of want to see if I can just go down Arias' route. Just because, you know, it's interesting. Because he hasn't said much. Because he hasn't said much, I'm like, but I want to know. I'm busy. Not too busy to reply to be a grouch, clearly. Okay, well, test pass. Flying colors. Now I need to get on with my day. Oh, I couldn't. There was no emoji option. Oh my god, we're just gonna pester Arias.
What now?
That isn't a very proper greeting. I'm doing my test for the fun.
And what is it for?
To see if I can call people.
You succeeded. Well done.
I like him. You could be nicer.
What else do you want? Do you want me to throw you a party? Unfortunately, I have other things to do, so you will have to settle with this. Congratulations, you're dead. Welcome to the afterlife. Seek praise elsewhere. Seek. Seek.
I wonder if it's because, like,
Seek praise.
I wonder how the
Congratulations.
voice lines are cut.
What else do seek praise?
I wasn't seeking praise. Goodness, are you always this grouchy? You're learning quickly. Anyway, I need to get going.
Is that all? I need to get back to work.
He's such a bitch. Alright, Sayer. Mr. Angel Sayer. Hello? Aina, how wonderful it is to receive a message from you. Wait, where's the sprite? Where'd it go? You are learning quite quickly. You really think so? Yes, I am quite proud. Emoji! Okay. I'm going for this game. If there's an emoji option, I'm gonna send an emoji. Wait, why can't I? Oh, there we go. Oh, that was really short.
Why, hello there. I hope your first day on the job has been fun.
Well, I think I'm learning a lot. If anything frightens you again, you can be sure to count on me. Yeah. I'll try not to keep throwing things.
That's the spirit. But if you ever do feel the urge, I can arrange for you some throwing materials.
Sarah, don't enable her. But imagine getting just things to throw. Oh, you know that, okay, there's like, you can go to places where you can just like destroy. Like, see, but there's, I don't know where or how where this is. But like, there are places where there's a service where they'll set up like glass and furniture and stuff. And you can go in, well, you're obviously paying for it. The service, and you can like take a bat or whatever and you can just destroy the entire room, and that sounds like something Miss Aina would do.
I'll be ready. Perhaps I should start making arrangements.
Too soon.
But if you'd like something a little less exhilarating, I can think of plenty of ways for us to spend time together.
The more the game goes on, the less I like Sayer. Not because like he isn't very pretty and also very nice, but it's kind of unnerving. They're too nice. I'd like that a lot. Alright. I think that perhaps we can just stick with Safan. Because he's fun. The other emoji! That's quite a devious expression there. What are you planning? Wouldn't you like to know? That's pretty funny. Alright, now we can continue. Okay, we're gonna... This is our goal, I think. We're just gonna go... Try to go down Safan's route. I think this is the one... No, we didn't pick this one. Well, you're the nicest one. Don't let Sarah hear that. Something tells me he'll get pouty. Wouldn't it be fun talking to someone you can't see? Oh, right. We did this. How about we go get some lunch? Then Val can give you a tour of the place. Since you'll be working with us closely, best get to know each of us better. If you want, of course. I do! Glad you're taking this all well so far. Looking forward to working with you, Miss Aina. Just Aina. Just Aina. Just Monica, but just Aina. He shook my hand with a playful show of pomp and circumstance. Will everyone like me? Of course they will. I already do. I did not think you were the type to be a flirt, Zafan. He's so tall! Balfar is so tall. Zafan yelped, completely taken unaware by a voice from behind. Perfect timing, Balfar. Where did you come from? The job this morning was a quick one. Come, let us start. Over there you have the training hall. Oh, what's in there? A lot of training dummies. Typically, the goal is to take out as many of them as possible in a short amount of time. Is there a combat to this game? I actually don't know what the gameplay, if there is gameplay. I have no idea. Or you have a target and you have to take them out as quickly as possible without accidentally killing one of the innocents. I don't think there's gameplay because this is a RenP engine, right? It's probably just words, right? Does our line of work involve a lot of combat? Depends. There's always a chance to encounter unfriendly spirits. I remember hearing of those before, but I didn't think it would be something I'd actually deal with.
I have to fight ghosts?
Miss Ina, are you scared of ghosts? Yes. I looked at him in horror. You jest, surely. Madam, I assure you I do not. His face doesn't change. While his face was relatively smooth, I could definitely see him biting back a smile. Was my dilemma a source of amusement to him? How cruel. That is why you must learn to protect yourself from them. I know some combat. My best friend had taught me since we were younger.
Didn't do such a good job, did he? You're here dead, aren't you?
Damn harsh. Nobody asked. Nobody asked, Arias. That was my own decision. Only because you didn't know how to fight enough to run away, right? Arias, enough. You talk a lot for someone in second place. Oh my god. Ouch. I don't know what the second place is. Or at all. If there's rankings. But damn. Is Valafar first place? I hope so. Second place in what? You see, we keep a tally of the scores from the training hall. I am not in second place. I am merely tied with King. Indeed, and since you are tied for first, neither of you are the winner. So does that not naturally make you second place? Did we bully Orias? One of the options here is for this game. There's a bully Orias route side quest. We probably shouldn't bully Orias. I think you're both winners. Thanks. Still beat you, Valafar, haven't I? So you have. Since you're so proficient, how about you show Miss Aina here the ropes later? Please just call me Aina. Very well then. Me? Isn't the tour your job? Are you trying to shirk your duties off to me? For shame. I am not you, Arias. I am the tour guide. You can handle her training. For someone who made sure her arrival would be perfect, you enjoy pretending other. Arias glared with such intensity, even I had to look away. Sundere. You did? None of your business. He briskly walked away. Arias. Fine. Later. And then he went out of sight. He saw Sundere. Hello, Fahi. Thank you for 17 months. Wow. I'm old. And then he went out of sight. Same, yo, me too. We are old together. Very well. But as to what I was saying before, you will meet ill spirits, yes, but it should not be too often. You are not to harm humans, but if you are on an assignment as a fixer, the occasion may arise. There are also rogue reapers, or rogues for short. You may need to protect yourself against them, or conduct arrests if required. Wow. I have a lot of responsibilities, don't I? And you shall carry them out wonderfully. Ah, I forgot to explain about the office. Post-reaping reports are filed here. Reports? Do I have to write them too? No, we have separate staff to review the actual reapings. Reapings are recorded automatically. Typically, the recordings are studied only if there is an anomaly. Recorded automatically? Like the angel thingies? Yes, into our Hall of Memories. That sounds fancy.
Which is not a stop on your tour.
It's not? Why not? From out of nowhere, Kane popped in and regarded Valafar with a stern countenance.
Must each one of you interrupt me?
In return, he greeted KM with a withering sigh. Pardon my rudeness, but yes, I believe that is a lesson for another time. Oh, now I'm more curious. I want to know. He chuckled, his eyes crinkling with his laugh. Hold on to that curiosity. I assure you, you will be going somewhere much better in a bit. Far more magical. Look at this smug bastard. Look at this. Look at this smug face. Ah, the gate? Precisely. How about we take her to the human world? She should see what it is like in the present day. That'll be so interesting! Game. Hello, would you like to date hot guy? And I'm like, yo! Modern day Earth? Let's fucking go. Goodness, you mean right now? Why not?
Oh, are you going to the human world? I shall come along.
I cannot. Okay. Alright. See, like, okay, so this has nothing to do with, like, Sayer's personality type or anything. But I can't help it. He just feels kind of sus. Maybe I'm just paranoid. I'm probably just paranoid. Why did the music get so epic again? I was not informed that this would be a part of the tour. He was rubbing his temple now, much like a school teacher who had lost control of his students. But it'll be fun anyway, right? I can't wait to see how much the human world has changed. Are we in an elevator? This is not an elevator. Perhaps I could stand to wait longer. I was still not used to the sensation of riding. What was it called? Ah, an elevator. Oh, it is an elevator! We are in an elevator! I didn't think it was an elevator. I mean, like, I initially thought it was an elevator, but I didn't think it was an elevator because I saw this and I thought, this is one of those, like, circuit breaker boxes or something. My stomach churned as we seemed to descend for ages. What if I can't handle it? Are you excited to go into the human world? Perhaps he could sense I was rattled and spoke in soothing tones. Sayer, do you not have any work to attend to? No angelic business of any sort? You must not have a lot of work to come along with us. Arias had seen us all going to the elevator in the hallway and tagged along without being asked. He's like, but he's super tsundere. That's gonna be so fucking funny.
I wonder. Perhaps this is part of my business.
Sarah's very soft. And you're joining us too.
Because, like it or not, you're my business too.
Wait, Sarah's voice was much lower than, or like lighter. Lighter? Quieter, there we go, than Arias's. Or was it Arias's a little loud? Arias rolled his eyes, but said nothing else after that. There's only one thing on this floor, this gate here. Yo, that looks so fancy. Can you guys like move so I can see it? It was a short walk from the elevator. While the rest of the building was styled differently, age showed in this hallway. How come this place is rather dilapidated? Strange, is it not? We live in the city of stasis. Our weather changes, and we have day and night cycle. I didn't think about that. Yet, it is all artificial. I suppose it is to give some semblance of routine. Change? So, consider this hallway to be the sole representation of change. While time does not pass here, centuries have passed beyond this door. The 6 of us gathered in front of the gate. Centuries have passed. Yes, however, we can access any point of time in the past. We do so regularly. Wait, what? Why is that? There are more humans than reapers. Therefore, there are many more dead souls than reapers. Meaning you are understaffed? Precisely. Oh no. Have to recruit more reapers. Different reapers are assigned to different points of time and geographic locations. We are mostly caught up, but there are stragglers. Occasionally, there are some trouble that occurs that are outside the records of history that we must correct. I think the music is gone. What happened? Oh wait, I should probably save. So we're gonna try to go through Zafan's route. Although I kinda like Arias. Because it's interesting. Would it not be better to go in order to collect souls? You would think, but the powers above say otherwise. We would be centuries behind in our own development, unfortunately. Being understaffed sucks. Humans have their follies, but what benefits them also benefits us. We can study patterns in technology, society, and all else, and apply it to our city of stasis. Or learn where we must revise and interfere in history, and how to do so. That falls to fixers, like Zafan and Sayer. Also, they're not all reapers. Wait, or maybe fixer is reaper. That was a lot of information, and I had a lot of questions. Me too. Are their souls not waiting for a long time? Yes and no. The second we go to retrieve them, it is right after their death. Even if they have waited until now, our retrieval changes the time they've actually waited for eventually. Wait. Hold on, my brain cannot follow. You retrieve them after their death, even if they've waited. So they could be waiting for a long time after they died. But when they actually get picked up, they get picked up at the point in which they have died.
I see. It seems lonely, waiting for centuries.
But then, I suppose, they haven't waited in the end. Oh, so I did understand. Exactly. The problem is that sometimes before we get to them, they can become troublesome spirits. If wayward, they cause mayhem, or worse, turn evil. It is a broken system. Yo, society is wrong. And we have our naysayers, of course. Arias hung to the back, and Zafan and Sayer each held my hand as Cam approached the gate. Best to show you this part in practice. Remember 2 things. Do not harm any of the humans, and do not interfere in their affairs. I nodded, like a good student. Forgive me for taking over, Ralifar. It is quite all right. It was not as though I had prepared for this part of the lesson in advance. While he smiled, his tone indicated that he was quite put out. Oh. Anyway, he held up a pocket watch with a blue cover. Novak City, by the Rosemilk Shopping Center, present day. Oh my god! Okay, the music was very startling. What happened? Alright. I really like the soundtrack though. It's so good. I'm a sucker for like, I don't know, what is the like the epic build up? Kind of like a makes you feel like you're going on an adventure. Like you're I was going to be like standing in front of a gate. You're standing in front of a gate. I got to see the door for like 2 seconds. The door opened and the entryway glowed white. Follow me. Yes, sir. I was speaking to Aina. Rude. Without sparing a second glance, Kame stepped forward. Oh, I can see it now. There was I couldn't see it when the door was closed. Wait, let me see if I could hold on. There! There was a door. There was a door design. Wait, where does the music start? Is it this line? Yeah, it is. It starts on this line. Anyways, don't mind me. I just wanted to know. Why is it only Zafon here? Whatever. Oh wait, no, they're all coming. Never mind. Would you like to go next? I looked at the doorway that swallowed Kame. And yeah, let me turn this on. Although it wasn't entirely different from the doors I had passed through in my dream, there was a nervous pit inside of my stomach. It's nothing to be afraid of. Here, I'll show you. He really is a... I don't care about you or anything, but anyways, come along. I'll show you. Surprisingly, Arias spoke up, and in a moment, he was gone as well. Aw, see, he does care. He would have your hide if he heard that. Shall I take my leave next? Let's all go together. The men nodded at me, and with my hands still clasped in between theirs, we walked forward. A cold breeze tickled my face, and my clothes rustled. I feared that the sensation would be unpleasant, but it was no different than stepping outside. Where are we? We're in modern day. Here we are! My escorts let go of my hand and gestured towards the sky. What do you think? This place was not unlike Stasis. Strange buildings were all around, although they seemed more plain than the ones I'd seen back home. Not that I have been in the non-human world for long. In fact, it was strange to think of myself as different from the humans. It is unfamiliar. Then I do believe it is time to familiarize yourself. Shopping? Oh my god, we're getting shopping. How about we get some bubble tea? I have bubble tea right here. I haven't drank a whole lot of it. Boba, yeah! My boba's kind of sweet. Maybe I should get a salty snack. Please wait. I really want them to get bubble tea so that I want to know how Miss Aina reacts to the boba balls, right? Okay, so first time boba drinkers are like, the fuck is this weird thing? I mean, like, they suck up the like little tapioca balls. And they're like, I'm being killed by tapioca balls if they like choke on them. I want to see it. Sarah just came along for bubble tea. I can sense your true motives in coming along. They continue to rattle off suggestions as we went around. We are just hanging out. The people around us were nothing like the ones I've lived amongst. Their clothes were of far less substance, but also far more colorful. Everything was so cool, it was a little overwhelming. There were so many shops with things I've never seen before, and scents from all directions. As the others continued ahead, I found myself hanging back to take in the scenery. Shady person. Oh no. Oh no, someone is about to get yeeted. Hey miss, you like adventure? Huh? Have I the offer for you? It won't take too long, and you'll get a free trip out of it. Thank you for the hydrate! He held out a leaflet of paper with some pictures on it. Oh, it did look pretty. Well, I suppose that's nice. Isn't it? Come this way. Sus. So you see, Miss Aina, I think you would quite like these bubble waffles. Aina?
Hey, where did she go?
What do you mean, where did she go?
Miss Aina, please don't go off with strangers. Oh, we got chapter 2! They really were at a bubble tea place. I thought you had an eye on her. How could you lose her? What? I thought she was with you!
Why would she be with me? God, you're so irresponsible!
The bickering, escalating in volume, began to draw attention towards the group.
You two, settle down. Just...
Oops.
You two, settle down. Just use the GPS on her phone.
These boys are so pretty. Right! Oh my god, look at them. Look at admire. Admires Moore's art. So good. I kind of want to switch from trying to get through Safan's route to Arias' route. But then I just need to know. I just need to know. I'm going to go through all of their routes for now. It reminds me of the Cecil. Yeah! Cecil's art is Cecil's art is very pretty. But no, this is Moore's. Moore's... What's Moore's full Twitter? Hold on, let me find it. There we go. Oh yeah, and also check out the Kickstarter. I hope the game gets fully voiced. I don't know if the plan was fully voicing. Was it? Was the plan fully getting like full voice acting? Anyways, it would be nice. But this is great. This is fine.
You activated it, right? Zafan?
Yeah. Of course, what do you take me for? Despite his confident words, he was sweating bullets as he checked the software on his phone. Almost there. Oh wait, what is the Kickstarter ad right now? Yo! 35 out of 50. Yo, nice. Soon, TM. Shit. Did he not? What do you mean, shit? Zafan, you didn't? Zafan felt himself having palpitations that were strong enough to knock out any human.
Now, Aureus, thou shalt not commit violence against thy fellow man.
Is it Aureus or Orius? Have I just been saying it wrong? Oh, I'm so sorry. Alright, it is Aureus, not Orius. I'm sorry. My bad. You shut it, Angel. Wait, I can just call her. Hold your horses. Hurry. Before he bursts of vessel. Zafan regarded the others with an indignant stare, though all of their faces held a tinge of worry. Esha says it's Aureus. I'm sorry. Yes, Aureus. I hope she picks up. Is this the is Zafan the one to call because I called Zafan? So Zafan's the only one with my number. I don't know. That's what she has a phone for, doesn't she? Imagine calling people on your phone. Could not be me. We can find her regardless. Aureus, do not fret so. Shh. She picked up. They all huddled in closer. It was a peculiar sight. 5 handsome men all huddled together in the middle of the street over one phone. A few passerbys wondered if there was some sort of host club nearby, but their demeanor suggested that they wouldn't be taking any customers. Hello? Oh, good, she didn't throw it this time. This isn't my first time using it. Excuse me, miss, who are you talking to? Where are you? Is that your husband? Perfect. Tell him we have a deal for him too. I can't. I'll give you the address so he can come join our little party. The guys. The guys. The guys. They all stare intensely at his phone. Zafan's phone pinged a few moments later. Check it!
I am. God, your bannies are in such a twist. I am. God, your bannies are in such a twist.
Oh, I thought there was more. Not the time, Zafan. Zafan growled under his breath, then input the address into an app. Oh, thank God. Okay, she's in some weird little building. Aureus grabbed Zafan's phone without waiting for him to finish and started to run. Oh my God. Why, he's so dramatic. What the bro? Hello? As Zafan protested, the other men had already zoomed right behind Aureus. You better give that back, you little... And Zafan too joined the pursuit. Can I go now? Is it? We're in a theater. I had been led into this rather dodgy looking place. The people did not seem like they wanted to harm me, but they were annoyingly persistent. But you won't be able to get your free cruise if you leave. You're trying to scam people. Is this some MLM? I had no idea what they were talking about. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. You'll really be helping us out, miss. I got a sick daughter at home and she'll be able to eat for a week. I do like to help people, I guess. And we want to help you too. So you see, we're offering 2-bedroom condos and... I raised my hand. Sorry to interrupt, but I have a question. Certainly, miss. Is she gonna ask what a condo is? What is a cruise? Oh, and what is a condo? Eh? You're pulling our leg, ain't ya? His countenance slid from cheerful to displeased rather quickly. No? I was being genuine. What was so wrong? If you've just been wasting our time, why would you watch our presentation about timeshares if you aren't willing to buy? What's a timeshare?
I can't buy anything if I don't have any money. You promised a free trip. I think you're the one that's wasting my time.
She's not wrong. The group sitting around him stood up and approached me. They loomed in closer and I swallowed. I was in danger. I'm in danger. It's okay, I can take them on. Felix taught me how to take on groups like these ones. Easy. However, I just realized I had not been given any weapon yet. We better have at least one scene in this game where Miss Aina just kicks ass. Damn it. Wait, I could just run. Before I could make a break for it, a loud thud interrupted my plans of escape. Has the cavalry arrived? They have! Get your hands off our girl! While in fact, there were no hands on me, it did not matter. But it did not matter. Arias had landed an impressive kick on the man before me. Ugh, hey, what's the big idea? Shame on you, preying on naive women for your scams. I thought we weren't supposed to harm humans. This is an exception. Kidnapping is a very serious crime, after all. That said, how could you let yourself get kidnapped? Well, they asked if I wanted an adventure and offered a free trip. And you said yes? How did you fall behind so easily? Sorry. Did you forget about us? What do you take us for? Shut up. He kicked the man back down. Let's get out of here and then continue this conversation. Bastards, don't think you can get away with this so easily. Try it and I'll kill you. That escalated really fast. Or at the very least, get the authorities to put an end to your little operation. This is perfectly legal.
I know how to get a harassment charge on you.
Kane was like, my friend is a lawyer, except I think he is the lawyer.
Very easily.
Broke bastards. Hey man, I just got resurrected. Like, not resurrected, but you know. Kane rolled his eyes and flashed something at the man. It was some sort of black rectangle, but it caused the gang to become flustered. How strange. Is this the legendary black credit card? Is that what this is referencing? Is that what this is? That's what it is. It has to be what that is. The entire path outside, Orias had dragged me along by the wrist, a bit with a gentle hold. What were you thinking, following strangers? This is not what... He stopped himself abruptly and drew my curiosity. I tilted my head, prompting him to finish his sentence. It's cute! Oh my god. Wait, I might love him. What? That's not what a sensible person does. It was hard to shake them off. They were so insistent. And you said not to harm. Alright, let us clarify some things. If anyone bothers you, shake them off. Stick to us for now, though. You'll be doing jobs on your own one day. However, you are still a fish out of water. Now, Aureus, calm down. Let us enjoy some crepes in return. I want crepes! I hate you. Today I woke up. No, I had a dream today. Is that the new Niji-Sanji generation? God, I wish. Today I had a dream. I don't remember exactly what the dream entailed, but I had. Oh, the part that stuck out. Okay, as there's a crepe place in like San Francisco, I think. I really like getting crepes from. And I don't know why, but I was in the area with friends in this dream, and they all got crepes without me, and I woke up very sad and I wanted crepes, but I can't have crepes in where I am because if I get crepes delivered, they suck. They just get kind of sad and soggy because, you know, hot food with the steam with delivery, it sucks. I want crepes. You're thinking of food at a time like this? I think this is the perfect time. She is unharmed, is she not?
You are, right? Otherwise I will return to bestow punishment.
I'm kind of scared of Sayer. Sayer kind of scares me just a little bit. Listen to this.
You are, right? Otherwise I will return to bestow punishment.
I'm fine, although I am somewhat confused. I still have no idea what was happening. Zafan will brief you on the details while we go to a particularly delicious crepe place.
So I see. Your true motive for this outing.
Okay. But this is a perfectly valid reason to go outside. Crepes and boba? Hello? This is acceptable. Oh, the music restarted. A little strange. Zafan explained the concepts of these timeshares and what they entailed. Explain it to me, because I don't know. The only valid reason to go outside, I miss crepes. I didn't understand quite clearly, but he told me not to get deceived like that again. In my defense, I had found myself caught up in the moment. After all, this is a whole new world to me. What flavor are you going to get, Aina? Oh, there's so many options. Please don't make me go through the crepe menu. I'm so hungry. I want crepes. I think you'd like this one. He pointed to a picture of a crepe that had strawberries and chocolate. Personally, I prefer cookies and cream. What childish taste. And what will you be having? Alright. Oh, Aureus? Chocolate hazelnut. We each put in our orders and waited one by one to receive our selections. Okay, but I don't. What about the other guy's crepe taste? I need to know. Would you like to try some of mine? And you can try mine too. It's matcha flavored. Sayer, good taste! Oh my god. I took a nibble of Sayer's cake. It wasn't too sweet. What's matcha? It's made of green tea leaves. They make tea flavored things now? Amazing. Here, try some of mine too. Sayer flushed and took a small bite of mine in return. Delicious. Oh, no fair. I want to share too. Arya scoffed as Zafan and I exchanged flavors. You're just jealous, Arias. I doubt it. He seems to not like me very much. Oh no! I hate this. Oh. This is okay. So okay. So in Genshin, Raiden Shogun is a very cool character. Very powerful, and very cool. Could probably kill you, all that kind of thing, whatever. Very badass. But leads armies, wins wars, all that kind of thing. Officially, that's what she is. But fandom Genshin, Raiden Shogun is like the most adorable, sweets loving, dango eating, boba tea drinking, couch potato. And this is what it kind of feels like for Aureus. Where he's actually badass. Except all you do is feel sorry for him. Because he's just dumb. I voiced that out loud. Wait, what was it? Oh, she said it out. Oh, okay. That isn't true at all. He was the most worried about you.
He almost tore off Zafon's hand.
And broke my phone. He just doesn't show it to you. I will kill all of you if you don't shut up. And who said I don't like you, Aina?
I'm just not simpering over you like those other thirsty bastards.
Now that is uncalled for. We are simply being polite and caring. Who was the one that got on our asses over how her place should look? It should be comfortable. What are you idiots thinking? Arya scruffed him. Shut it, or the crepe gets it. Oh no! Capital punishment. Fine, you meanie. Zafan pouted and retreated to a safe location to finish his snack. Alright, but the fact that Aureus said that he doesn't hate Aina, pretty good, because otherwise we'd have, I don't know, a slow burn pining for 300 chapters, and that's a different kind of fun, but no, it's not what we're here for. After getting crepes, we went shopping. Kane pulled out that card from before, often, and I finally asked what it was, and how we were able to get so many things with it. The black credit card! That, my dear, is called a credit card. You can use it to purchase things. It is like magic. Wow, can we use magic to purchase things? Sorcery. I love this so much. This line is great. Not magic, but rather the power of good investment and supernatural powers. Excuse. Is this legal? Sorcery. Indeed, it is. Typically, we rely on Kane to make financial purchases in the modern world due to how his little magic works. Okay, okay. Magic better be keyword for money. When they're all on the screen at once, it's kind of intimidating. It is. It's fine though. Oh wait, I didn't take time to look at the background. We're like We're like in the middle of a Japantown or something. The magic of credit lines. Yeah. All right. I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm bored. Hello. All right. I walked outside to, well, the kitchen, and I found my roommate almost dropped like an entire container of coffee cream. It was very funny. I like turned around the corner and all I see is just like something falling and being caught. It was good timing. All right. Magic. Oh, right. Credit cards. Right. Magic. Of course, though, cash is timeless. If you know the inflation rate and the dates on your notes. Wait. Cash is timeless. If you know the inflation rate and the dates on your notes. What? It's too smart for me. I once gave a shopkeeper in the early 1900s a heart attack. Oh! I see. Cold hard cash works, but like the time period. Okay, I understand. I forgot how far a single note went back then. Can currency change so much? Inflation is its own beast, Dana. But economics is no fun to talk about, so let's get some boba! Lilia's favorite human invention. I love Lilia. Be sure to buy her a cup too, or she'll pout all week. I had no idea what this boba thing was, but the guys decided it was easier to show than tell. Are these little balls? Are they safe to eat? Why do they float around? I was looking around at the other patrons at the shop, who each had their own cup of similar looking drinks. Hello! How's the game going? It's going great. I love the game. The game is... I really like the storytelling so far. I do really enjoy... The art is fantastic. So there's definitely some bugs. It's most noticeable with like audio lines lining up, but I think for the most part, it really is just I think the audio is the most obvious thing. Everything else is great. Oh, but the soundtracks themselves are great too. I think it's just the audio balancing that's a little bit jarring sometimes. It's a demo, so good to tell them that for feedback. I'm sure that they've heard it a billion times. The music is nice, right? It's so okay. It's nice. It's nice and epic. I also really enjoyed the opening music, which was very melancholic. But this is the adventure music is nice. It's epic. I enjoy the epic build-up. Yes, they are totally edible and just as nice as the tea. I've never had tea that looks like this either. There was a colorful menu before me, with delightful pictures painted with all sorts of colors. I had never seen such picturesque food illustrations before, back in my lifetime. They're probably photos. How the world has changed. Which one should I get? I think milk tea is always a safe option. My personal favorite is oolong. I love you. Valfar has the best taste. I like matcha. KM enjoys brown sugar. He has the biggest sweet tooth among us. I like matcha too, but oolong is simply the best like a mixed tea drink. How about that weather? Weather's pretty good right now. It's not too hot, I think. It was kind of hot. Actually, I don't go outside, so I mean, who knows? How am I supposed to know? Picking the best character based off of boba preferences. You know it. Okay. Alright, so here's the thing. So Lilia is the best girl because, you know, boba is great, and she acknowledges that boba is the greatest human invention. You know what? That's great. But Valifar's oolong tea. Oolong as his favorite. This is simply perfect. Sayer's alright. Matcha is good. I like matcha. I enjoy matcha drinks. But nowadays I prefer matcha food items more. Guess the devs that made this game like boba. Oh, that's right. Okay, so some of them are in chat. Kohi is the script? No, not script. Programmer. The find one bug, fix the next 101 person in this house. We appreciate and love Kohi for all of the things stress that he has to deal with. And earlier, if you saw Deep Sea Lily was the developer, the director, I don't know, staff. Yes. All right. Oh, he doesn't look like he does. Kame has the sweet tooth. That's very funny. Right? More like the type of guy who would take his coffee black. He really does look like that. I believe you fit that stereotype more. That's also fair. Aureus does look like he would take his coffee black. Aisha is director of marketing and wrote the script. I see. I took a sip and sighed happily as the guys bantered with each other. It was a strange day, but one I had survived. Although I had met them only the day before, I couldn't help but feel like I'd known them for much longer. What is that in the background? Is that the triangle? You know, the triangle, the Comiket marketplace triangle thingy? I don't know the name of the place. That's what it looks like. Tell me that's not what that looks like. I can't see though. I wish I could zoom out. With cups of boba in our hand, we were set to go back home. I was happily sipping a cup of milk tea when Kame brought his watch back out. Oh no, the day has to come to an end. Alright, so there's a button here under navigation that allows you to return home. All you need to do is press it and we'll return to the hallway like before. This is kind of like what's the thing in Persona, the app, the map app. You go into the other world or thingy, alternate dimension. That's this. What happens if I lose it? I would come find you. He said this very proudly, and Valify regarded the two of us with an exasperated glance. Please do not lose it. There are some functions, however, to help you not do that. If you are too far away from your device or it is broken, a distress signal will be sent out. Someone will find you then. As you are our responsibility, it will likely be one of us. Try not to rely on that, though. Losing one of these can be dangerous. How so? You'll learn in time. I don't want to learn by losing it. Hello? I sighed. Yet another thing I'll find out later, I suppose. There was something that occurred to me upon our return to stasis, upon our return back to stasis and away from the realm of humans. The realm of humans. I don't count amongst them anymore, do I? It was hard to accept that I was something other than a human now. It was my job to manage them now, which I still had yet to do. We didn't actually get any work done. Well, this excursion was more to test whether you would collapse from culture shock. You came close with that billboard though. Oh, and the electronics store. You ever think if if, I don't know, Einstein and time traveled to the future and saw all of this shit, you think they'd be okay? Would they adapt? Aureus was grinning as he continued listing places that took me by surprise. His smile widened as I pouted at him. I can't help it. Even Sayer thought a giant tiger was going to leap at us from the board. It was so realistic. It is true. You cannot falter for that one. I saw you flinch as well. Called out. It was cute how you thought they were little people trapped inside of boxes. Oh, the little people inside TVs. fun to think about, especially looking at these guys. Yo, otome, where we get... Well, we already have historical figure otomes. Now that I think about it. Yeah, there's a lot of those. I mean, not a lot of those, but there's definitely a thing. But at least she did not think it was sorcery and start swinging at it. Okay, maybe it is sorcery. Even my card can only handle so much. Criminal charges are a bit out of my domain. You'd leave Aina in jail? I'd break her out. As would I, but a wanted poster would make things difficult, would it not? I'm sure we could get Sarah to take care of that. Angel magic does have its uses.
Indeed it does. Although while I would cover for you, I advise you not to engage in criminal activities, Aina. At least not too often.
Not too often. I will do my best. Ooh, you got me rose milk, thanks. Lilia, where's Lilia? Where's Lilia's sprite? I will riot. Justice for Lilia. Lilia gratefully took the cup of tea from me and went back to work on the square box-like thing in front of her. The sprite is almost done. Oh! Oh wait, she will get a sprite! Oh my god. Nice. Geez, might as well inject that stuff directly into your veins. Me too! Do not give her any ideas she could actually act on. I love her so much. Lilia slurped with indignation, but made no rebuttal. She's like, might be a good idea, but doesn't say it. We left her behind and went towards the parking garage. Wanna go with Valfar? He got sulky about going alone last time.
Pardon me? When have I ever sulked?
It is subtle, Valfar, but you cannot entirely hide it. I will go with you as well. You can go with Cam or Aureus. I'm stuck with the boring ones? You can walk, then. The exercise would do you well. Or I can go with the definitely not boring ones. While Cam and Aureus teased Zafan, Sarah and Valfar pulled me away. I did feel bad about leaving him behind, but oh well, he would be fine, I think. Wait, did they leave already? Don't you guys leave me too? Have you sat in the front before? I shook my head. Sit in the front seat, beside me. I think you'll get a different view of the city. Is this a new track? Am I just bad at remembering? This sounds like a new track. Back to bug fixing. Enjoy the game. I will! Enjoy bug fixing. It's a nice soundtrack. It's a different kind of adventurous. Very nostalgic. He opened the door for me and held my hand to help me inside. What a gentleman. Oh, it looks like Kame's car. Ouch. I got too excited while looking around and bumped my head. Oh, wait, on the top of the car? Careful, you did that yesterday as well. Did she? Your poor head won't like it if you continue bumping it. I am aware. I could see Valifar shake his head as he closed the door. In the next instant, he was in his seat, the engine already on. These are all company cars, so they're quite similar. Usually, it's KM or I who drives. The others can, but they're lazy. We all live in the same building. It is simply more efficient that way. Are we all living in one apartment complex? So you say. I didn't have to look into the mirror to know Sayre was pouting in the seat. One thing did appear strange to me, though. I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. Hey, Sayre, I wanted to ask you something. What is it, Aina? If you're an angel, how come you live here? I hope that doesn't offend you. You don't need to answer. You may ask whatever you wish, and I shall answer best I can. His eyes softened, and he smiled with such tenderness that my heart skipped a beat.
You need not tiptoe around me, Aina.
I thought it was pronounced Aina! Wait, I am looking for the Kahi pronunciation guide. Hold up. Did I read it wrong? I did read it wrong. He said Aina, and I've been pronouncing it Aina. I have one brain cell. To answer your question, well, I do have my own abode up in heaven, but Stasis has far more entertainment to offer. Since my work aligns closely with that of the Reapers, it is often convenient for me to stay down here. And he does not have friends in heaven. Valifar, you can't just say that. He teased the poor angel and was rewarded with a kick from the back. How unkind, I do too. Where do you think I get all this? Wait. Oh, I do too. Where do you think I get all the liquor from? Liquor? The liquor that the angels have are much better fare than anything we can source here or in the human world. Save check, thank you. I don't think we've had any major decisions here. Fine. Unfortunate, really. The others use me for the supply of alcohol. I'm quite ill-treated, Aina. You do have your uses. Special liquor, can I try some? Valifar cleared his throat and glanced at me before making a turn. Well, it can be quite strong, so you should take it slowly. I can handle it. Back then, I used to drink well into the night with Felix. It would usually end with myself passed out and either in his bed or mine. He would be draped over me or be flat on the ground. Very well. We usually drink at KM's place, or sometimes on the rooftop. Rooftop sounds nice. The whole building is ours, so we have our own bar. Wait, we do have our whole ass building to ourselves. Oh, can I visit the rooftop today? Me too, please. Another time. We've had quite a day. It may be better to wind down at KM's place. All of us were quite worried when you had gotten kidnapped. I wasn't kidnapped. Aureus was truly about to murder Zafan for not activating the GPS on your phone. Had we not found you today, there may have been a body on our hands. I wasn't sure what a GPS was, but I felt that I should ask later rather than now. I wonder why. I do as well. While he is rather rude to you, Aureus becomes terribly decomposed when it comes to you. Perhaps he likes her. I did not appreciate the tease in Sayer's glance, but despite his expression, his voice relayed that he was serious. He has a terrible way of showing it then. If you like someone, you should be nice to them. Well said. After that, our conversation steered towards the various sights the city had to offer. Now that I was more used to what it was like being in a car, I could enjoy the views around me. Cute entity, right? Valafar and Sayer took turns pointing out different places and told me which ones they liked and which I might like. This city is so large. It houses many, many people. Reapers, some wandering angels, like Sayer here, and humans. As we mentioned, there are some humans who like being here instead of heaven, and those that are working their debts here rather than in purgatory. I see. Do you like living in stasis, being a Reaper, and as an angel? It isn't half bad. Some days it is more difficult than others, although that is more due to my profession than my living circumstances. But I prefer it to living a human life. Does that mean you've lived as a human before? Okay, I disappear. Goodbye, Ursel! Yes, long ago. And then...
I think you can imagine how I got here.
Is it the same way that Aina? Oh my god, I have to rewire my brain. Aina. Valafar was meant to go to heaven and reincarnate. I processed his paperwork and all. It was a little unsettling to hear. And then what happened? Valafar's fingers danced on the steering wheel for a few moments. He bit his lip as he searched for the right words. I did not wish to go back into such a cruel world. I asked what I could do to stay, and here I am. He is perhaps the first Reaper to ever volunteer for the job. Hey, soft boy! And they let you? Well, we are always quite short-staffed. Denying me would deprive them of an extra set of hands. And I suppose I show my worth through my work. Haven't been reprimanded yet. We had arrived back home before I could prod further, which prompted a natural end to the conversation. Looks like we're here. Oh, it's the bar! Yo, it's so fancy. There's a lot of shit. I can't believe you guys left me with these two. Believe me, it's not like we were dying to be in your company either. Welcome, Aina. Welcome, Aina. I do believe it is your first time visiting one of us. I find myself quite flattered. Don't I live here? Well, it's not like she really decided to do so herself. She's here to drink with us. I'm ready for this special angel liquor. Do be careful. Were you able to hold your alcohol well in your past life? Very well. Aurea scoffed. I can too. Still, let's take it slow.
Don't worry so much. I got this.
Valafar turned to KM for support. I gave them both the best pleading expression I could manage. Please, sir, I just want some alcohols. Just one alcohols. It's not like it can hurt you, although you'll be very dizzy if you do go overboard. I've heard it is similar to what hangovers are like for humans. Hello, Dragonfly. It is a dobre yoku strum. For an angel like Sayer, he simply gets sleepy and elated. Sayer nodded happily, while Cam poured out drinks for everyone. They came in different colors and hues. Both Cam and I had drinks with softer colors. Mixed drinks! His was in purple and mine was colored pink. I had a little umbrella in mine. It was quite cute. Oh, I didn't know you had those umbrellas. How come I didn't get any? Mr. Bartender? Who's the bartender? Oh, it's Cam. I didn't buy these for you. I bought these for Ina. Aw, man. That is very sweet of you, Cam. I would cherish this tiny umbrella. Teeny, tiny umbrella. As Zafan recovered from the slight, I settled down into the plush couch. Ah, this is nice. I've never had drinks with so many people before. Usually, I would end the day with my family or Felix, and he was the only drinking partner I ever had. Hearing the others' conversations was relaxing, and a smile crept onto my lips as I listened. So, how'd you like your trip to the modern-day human world? Zafan directed the conversation to me suddenly, and I wasn't sure what to say. I took a sip of my drink before answering. It was sweet, and took the edge off the alcoholic taste. It's overwhelming, but I think it has so many things to offer. I'd like to see them all. So much has changed, but I do wonder if society has changed. What was it like in your time? Zafan. The typically serene Sayer murmured a warning to the redhead, but I didn't mind his question. Well, where I came from, the nobility ruled all. It's not a happy story. I laughed awkwardly and focused on sipping my drink. I didn't want to bring the mood down, so it seemed wiser to stay quiet. If you wish to speak about it, do not hesitate.
You are one of us now. Our ears are open to whatever your heart has to say.
And we wish to know about you. Zafan sat down next to me and put his hand on my shoulder in a gesture of support. If you do not wish to speak, then do not feel pressured to. I nodded and looked at each of them in turn. They are also kind to me. I'm sure they know the subject matter will be heavy to hear, but even so. What differentiates when, we have the, kind of narrator, internal narration, and then the name tag. I thought it was because she was speaking out loud, but I don't know if she's speaking out loud for this line. I took a few more sips to loosen my nerves. Noblesse oblige? Yeah, right. They just did as they pleased, and everybody bent to their will. My words held a bitter taste in my mouth, but I did not stop. When someone didn't, they'd disappear mysteriously, but not before their reputations were tarnished beyond repair. So no one would care when they'd die, or simply vanish. Better off that way, isn't it? No one complains when the trash has been removed, right? It was a dark sentence, and I could feel the discomfort in the atmosphere. At last, Ralifair broke the silence. It is appalling. It is. Anyways, let us get back to drinking. I busied myself in my glass, but the conversation around me had yet to resume. I appreciated the opportunity and the company, truly, but I wanted to wither under the concerned stares directed at me. You should finish your thoughts, Ina. Do not let it fester in your heart. No matter how many years may have passed, the wounds in my heart had yet to heal. Even if the passage of time had allowed me to cope with them, to me, they were still fresh. I was one such thorn in their society, My best friend was someone who was well-desired and very distinguished. To this day, I wonder why he kept me in his company. That man who went on to destroy the world. I could understand what his tone meant to convey, but I ignored him regardless. Yes. He should have been married by then, or with someone of an equal stature. I was wasting his time instead of someone who was worthwhile, and who would have been his wife. I was always at his side, as his friend. It was no wonder that no one could grow close to him when I had demanded so much of his time. You were not lovers? Cam abandoned his drink and leaned forward, a strange glint in his eyes. Or perhaps it was the shine of his spectacles. No, our relationship was nothing of that sort. And yet, he tore up the entire country to avenge you. Did you turn him down?
He never indicated that kind of interest in me!
The men all glanced at each other, and then back at me.
It is too late now to do anything about it, of course. But perhaps you never noticed his affections.
Not that it would change the outcome in any way. I could perhaps seeing someone taking drastic measures for a friend, but an attempt to destroy the world. Perhaps he loved you. He attempted to hide a smirk behind his glass, but he wasn't fooling me. Luckily, Aurea saved me, and with a certain amount of sensitivity I did not ever expect of him.
Does it matter now? She clearly never noticed. You are such terrible gossips.
Forgive me for prying. Life gets monotonous after a few hundred years. As they bickered amongst one another, I found my thoughts getting more muddled by the minute. My God, what if he did love me? Everything would make sense. Oh no! The post-mortem realization that you're oblivious. The casual caresses against my head, the way he twirled my hair, how he fussed over me constantly and never left my side. How it was always me on his arm at every gathering. Goodness, I was an idiot. All the things that he's done for me. Such as? Did she say that out loud? He was waiting for me to answer, as did the rest of the men. It's just, I suppose it's those gestures that could have been considered romantic. And even more than that, the way others perceived us. I sank my head into my hands. It was all my fault. I was stepping into a world that was beyond my reach. Romantic or otherwise, I should have stayed away. I didn't know my place. I was greedy and my entire family paid the ultimate price for it. That's bullshit. He slammed his hand down hard on the table, and his drink spilled over. Arius? Chaim coughed to cover up his surprise, and elegantly dabbed the corner of his mouth with a handkerchief, but Arius did not relent. You were not good enough to be with your friend? Do you really buy that? And that was the reason that whatever happened to you happened? I knew you were an idiot, but to this extent. Hey. Arius. Surprisingly, it was Valafar who rebuked him while Sarah stepped in between the two of them. I understand your feelings, but there's a kinder way to express them. You really need to be more tactful. Sorry. He looked appropriately abashed, for once. I'm surprised at his outburst, but at least it stems from a good from good intentions, right? It's okay. I didn't think you would feel so strongly. I do not like people thinking they are lower than anyone else. That's just stupid. But I should not have insulted you like that. I apologize. The sad face. Look. Adorable. He looked down at his feet and then at the mess in front of him. You'd better hope that does not stain, or else you'll be owing me much more than an apology too. The grin on Kaim's face forced me to recoil, and I wasn't even the one in danger. Aureus, how come you're never sorry for all the things you call me? Is it because Aina is a girl? Wow. Aureus. Ouch. He got bopped. Valifar had gone over and smacked them each on their heads. Valifar is like... It's like the big brother. You two, get something to clean with before Kaim's table is destroyed. If you continue to tease him, I fear something worse may happen. He added this under his breath and shook his head as the two troublemakers marched away to do as told. I went back to Kaim, glass in hand, in hopes for another drink. My umbrella lay sadly limp at the bottom. I wished for it to rise again. That's a really cute way of describing that. May I have a refill, Kaim? Did you enjoy it? Yes, it was good. I'm very happy to hear so. Are you still feeling steady? Quite so. Then I'll oblige your request, miss. He smiled at my confidence and topped my drink up again. My little umbrella was floating once more. The desire for another drink was partially because I wanted to forget the memories that had suddenly resurfaced. I did feel a tingle through my body, but I wanted to relax and not think about my past more strongly. While I am pleased that you are enjoying my concoctions, Valifar will have my hide if you get too drunk. I'll protect you from him. I shall hold you to that. While he was concerned with my alcohol intake, I decided to study his drinking habits instead. I noticed that his sips were slower and more sparse. Kaim, do you never become inebriated? That is a good question. I drink more heavily when I am alone. And why is that? Because I am afraid of what I would admit when my tongue is loosened. Do you also have things that pain you? Don't we all? That is very human-like of you. Kaim paused for a short while and stirred his drink in contemplation. Is it really? To be human is to suffer, right?
Now that is quite a dark take. Is suffering simply not a part of life, no matter the kind of being?
Then, what makes a Reaper different from a human?
The way you all approach things, human emotions are much different.
The pair returned with a few cleaning supplies, and in time to join our discussion. But if you also ache, laugh, and desire, then where lies the difference between humans and yourselves? The extent? The things humans do for the desires is something unthinkable for us. Is there nothing you would do anything for? They all went quiet after that. Have I just given some food for thought, or am I really good at killing conversations? Well, with that in mind, I believe it is time to call a night. Right, you can't just ignore my question. I want to know! Look at you, Aina. You're unsteady on your feet. No, I'm not. I insisted, but my legs betrayed me once I tried to stand up for another refill. pleased to see you have enjoyed yourself. Sayer beamed happily, his cheeks a happy flush. Oh no, he's drunk! It is actually worth the work it takes to get alcohol all the way down here. You're the best, Sayer. Alright, before Sayer melts, how about we all head back? Oops. I pressed F, which full screens the game, but I'd gotten used to pressing F and spacebar because those are the buttons I did to progress dialogue in Genshin. Oh no. Aureus was meticulously cleaning Kaim's table still, under the man's eagle-eyed glare. After you polished the table. Again. Are you done with the glasses, Zafan? Yes, my liege. The men were flitting about and cleaning everything. It was amazing. I had never seen such helpful guests before. Since Kaim is kind enough to host us and make our drinks, we'd like to repay him by leaving the place as it was. Oh no, I haven't helped. It is your first time here, do not worry. He patted me on the arm with a smile. You can help me dry the dishes next time, Aina. You are my guest. These others are all intruders. I shall remember this the next time you need someone to finish your paperwork. Except Alfar. The older man rolled his eyes and tossed a rag at Kaim. In the end, Valafar and Sayer helped me back to my apartment. After making sure I was tucked safely into bed, they took their leave. And so ended another day in my new life. How far am I in this game? I think it might be time to stop because I'm kind of hungry and my throat kind of hurts. That's probably a good place to stop at the end of the day, whatever that day was. Alright. You know what? Yeah, let's call that it. Call that a wrap. That was really fun. I'm looking forward. Okay. I'm so unsure like what route I want to try to go for first, because I do quite like them all at the moment. I think if I were to rank them right now, the ones that I'm interested in the most to the one I'm interested in the least. Wait, they're not all the routes are available, is it? Hold on. I just didn't think. Hold on. Oh wait, no. These 5 do have routes right now. And then there's 2 stretch goal routes. A gentle boy and a villain. Okay. At the moment, my favorite, I think, is Aureus. And then is Zafan. And then Valafar. And then it's kind of a toss-up between Sayer and Kaim. So this is Aureus. Here's Zafan. Wait, you can't see my cursor. Oh, there we go. This is Aureus. This is Zafan. And then Valafar. And then Kaim and Sayer. Sayer kind of unnerves me at the moment. There's nothing, he hasn't done anything wrong. Nobody's done anything wrong. It's just, it's they're so nice. Sayer's problem is that he's too nice. All right. Let's find somebody to raid. I think I think Pokey is streaming today. So perhaps we can raid the Pokey. But yes, do check out the game if you guys are interested in otome games at all. I am very much looking forward to finishing the demo and then also the whole game. I will finish playing this at a later date, maybe next week. Maybe next week or maybe later this week. Because I have a stream scheduled for Thursday in which I was going to play Genshin, but maybe I will just play this, or maybe I will play Genshin and maybe I'll play this next week. Anyways, but you know what I'm gonna do? I will try my best to upload this VOD onto YouTube for anybody that wants to watch a playthrough of this game soon. Tomorrow. From what I seen, this looks interesting, right? Alright, let's go hang out with Pokey today. Pokey is playing Splatoon, and Pokey and Gigi love Splatoon so much it makes me want to try the game. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming. I really love this game. Feels great. Very fun. Very swag. Would recommend. I really love the world building so far. And the character interactions and relationships. Have a good one. Goodbye.